Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Stafford going to throw from the outset. Short throw, it's Higbee. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 6. At the 22.
Now Stafford. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. They run it again with Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. To throw is Stafford. And he is going to lose yardage here. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Throwing is Stafford. A quick throw there is incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Short throw, it's Higbee. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 5-0!
Here's Stafford. On the move to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Williams is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Off a play action. Here's Stafford. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! L.A. football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action. Stafford. Flush to his right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. He's got daylight. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
Here's Herbert. Escaping the... And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Here now a 3rd and 20. Draw play. It's Eckler. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. On 4th down, Herbert. That's to the former Ram, Gerald Everett. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a 2nd and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. This offense already 4 for 4 on 4th down conversions. They're going to try it again here on this 4th down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Finding working his way through contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Oh, he fakes a spike. Nah, but it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Khalil Mack able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. On 4th down, Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Back to throw, Stafford. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They give it to Freeman up the gut. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Freeman again. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Williams diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 54 yards on the punt there, 15 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. So they will go for it. Stafford trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Running on 1st down, Eckler.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Josh Palmer,
a 20-yard touchdown.
and the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Stafford now to throw. Going up top for Cup. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before the break, Stafford. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darian Kendrick.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
53 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Royce Freeman, a 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams had 6 to their lead. The Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now it's Herbert. Flushed out right. pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher here on 3rd and goal. Herbert now. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he's stuck.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. So that, Charles, a big decision there on 4th and goal, and it works out.
And that is an example of a coach who's confident in his team. He didn't look at it as a gamble at all. He looked at it as belief. Great starting field position. Let's go ahead and deliver. And they do.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now we give up the middle to Williams. There to make the the tackle, Khalil Mack. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
That's a gain of 3. Now
Throwing is Stafford. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here we go with Williams. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
it's a gain of 2. That's good for Rams. First down.
They run it again with Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second down and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Set. 2 yards left on second down from the 9.
Hey, go here!
To throw is Stafford. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. They'll run it. Freeman. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down. All right, this is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
Freeman is into the end zone. Touchdown, LA.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortune. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Flush to his right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle with Eckler. Down right around the 25. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for a fourth-quarter lead. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it first and goal at the 8-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up at 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. It's Eckler again. And he'll dive forward here to make sure he gets something out of that one, but not much. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Eckler. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
And in this situation, a field goal doesn't help you a whole lot, but I think you've got to take it because I think you're a little too far back to go for it on 4th down. But we also know the offensive coordinator's in the head coach's ear trying to talk him into going for it right here.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren.
A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead.
And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LA!
He goes 86 yards there on the touchdown run. And the Rams use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And, boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Eckler now between the tackles. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3.
They snap it to Herbert.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Here's 2nd down.
Eckler, they run left side. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by a counter winner.
Oh, my God.
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, CD, that's
I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to go out of bounds. I had to do something.
I think he was trying to just extend
I couldn't go away.
pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover.
This is 1st and 10. Herbert.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Herbert to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And fights through one man.
And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
Freeman again. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Stafford going to throw it. Going up top for Kupp. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.